Hello and welcome to Friday's programme with Ellie Louise Ringe and David Wood.
Coming up tonight between now and 6:30. A Bath charity that transforms children's lives say it's now struggling to do that because of the pandemic.
Our waiting list has now doubled, and some children have been waiting for over 8 months. And that's a long time for a 2-year-old to wait.
Also tonight, the girls' school in Bristol reveals its new name after ditching its connection with the slave trader Colston.
We catch up with the incredible Bath youngster who's on track to fulfil her dream of competing at the Paralympics.
Plus, we visit Westonbirt's Arboretum on a day when the spectacular autumn colours are at their glorious best.
And today has been the third day of nice, crisp sunshine, but as we head through the next few days, we're going to see a bit of a change in the weather. To find out exactly what's going on this weekend, join me at the end of the programme.
Good evening. Thousands of smaller charities across our region are facing what they describe as a slow death because of the pandemic, which has meant dramatically reduced donations coupled with what they say isn't enough help from the government.
A charity in Bath which provides specialist electric wheelchairs for children under the age of 5 say lockdown has not only affected them financially but also prevented them from supplying the wheelchairs to those who need them most. Victoria Davis reports.
Oscar's life changed dramatically when he was given this powered wheelchair known as a WYSIBUG. The 5-year-old who lives in Peasdown, St John, was born with a condition which means he's unable to walk. But the WYSIBUG gave him his independence and freedom to move.
It's just changed his life completely. He was getting to that age where he needed his independence, and this gave it to him, like, amazingly. He could go off and play with his cousins rather than being stuck in a pushchair with mum. My son started school this year. He wouldn't have been able to start school as confidently as he did without it.
Designability, which makes the WYSIBUG, depends on donations to keep going. But the pandemic has hit small charities hard. It was forced to close its workshop for 10 weeks during the first lockdown and has a backlog of orders. Some children are now having to wait 8 months for a WYSIBUG. The charity needs to increase production but has less money coming in and doesn't qualify for government grants.
We're really worried about the second lockdown and also any further lockdowns that may happen after Christmas. They're likely to disrupt our services and our finances even further. It's a really difficult time for small charities like ours.
I can't explain the difference that it's made to our lives. And you watch the videos on the social media and just see the other children's faces light up. It's horrible thinking that there's children out there who are desperate for one of these WYSIBUGs, and just because of the funding and lack of funding that they can't get them. It's sad to think about.
More than 800 children across the country have benefited from being given a free WYSIBUG, but the pandemic has created a challenging and uncertain future for the charity, and sadly, it's the children most in need of their support who'll lose out. Victoria Davis, ITV News.
Avon and Somerset Police received